Late Tuesday night, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law, citing the need to eliminate anti-state and pro-North Korean forces. This marked the first imposition of martial law in South Korea since 1980. The declaration was met with immediate backlash both domestically and internationally. Here is a timeline of the dramatic 12 hours that saw South Korea's martial law declared and overturned. To understand the rapid events of December 3, here's a timeline of developments that set the stage for South Korea's political upheaval. April 11. Opposition parties secure a commanding victory in National Assembly elections, gaining over 60% of the 300 seats. May 9. President Yoon Suk-yeol issues a public apology on behalf of his wife, First Lady Kim Kyon-hee, over allegations of unlawfully accepting a luxury handbag in 2022. August 27. Yoon's government proposes a 677.4 trillion won, which is $483 billion budget to address healthcare and pension challenges. October 25th, South Korea raises concerns about Russia's potential defense pact with North Korea amid accusations of troop supplies to Moscow. November 25th, Democratic Party leader Lee Jae-myung is acquitted of charges related to witness tampering, a rare legal victory for the opposition leader. November 26th, President Yoon vetoes a bill proposing a special counsel investigation into corruption allegations involving his wife. This marks the third rejection of an opposition-led bill. November 29th, opposition lawmakers slash 4.1 trillion won, which is $2.8 billion, from Yoon's budget proposal, reducing funds for his office and law enforcement agencies. December 2nd, the Democratic Party submits impeachment motions against three top prosecutors, further escalating tensions. Polls show Yoon's popularity plummeting to 25%. December 3rd, amid escalating tensions, President Yoon declares emergency martial law, citing the need to protect democracy from anti-state forces. Within hours, thousands of protesters gathered outside the National Assembly in Seoul, chanting slogans like "Withdraw emergency martial law." Clashes between demonstrators and security forces erupted, and tensions escalated as armored vehicles and troops surrounded the parliamentary premises. In an emergency late-night session, 190 out of 300 lawmakers from both ruling and opposition parties unanimously voted to reject the martial law. Opposition leaders from the Democratic Party accused President Yoon of orchestrating a political coup and violating the constitution. Following the parliamentary vote, National Assembly Speaker declared the martial law invalid. Protesters outside the assembly celebrated the victory, chanting, "We won," and hugging each other. President Yoon officially announced the lifting of martial law shortly after. President Yoon's own party, the People Power Party, had urged him to lift the decree. Former Foreign Minister Kyung-Hwa Kang criticized the move as shocking and unjustified, adding that it weakened the president's authority. The U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell also expressed grave concern, urging a peaceful resolution. The events have left President Yoon politically weakened, with critics questioning his decision-making and democratic commitment. The swift overturn by parliament demonstrated the resilience of South Korea's democratic institutions. The Korean won experienced a sharp drop against the US dollar amid the political turmoil, reflecting market fears over the unexpected declaration.